Today we are going to make Kerala parathas. This delicacy is not that easy to make compared to most of the bread types in India. Still, we'll give it a try. So, the first thing you need to make Kerala paratha is all-purpose flour or maida. We need about half a kilo of maida for making about 8 to 12 parathas. So let us mix half kilo maida here, and what we do is we make a little well here in this, and we have to add first about half a spoon of salt, then lot of oil, around say 3 tablespoons of vegetable oil, that's it. And next what we need is an egg, and we are going to beat it and add it to it as well. So one egg beaten nicely, and add that, and last thing but not the least, little warm water. Now we are going to mix all these things together nicely. We have to mix really very well. If required, keep adding water as well as oil, which we'll do after some time. So our dough is getting mixed nicely. What you have to do is you have to make a big ball of this maida dough, and it should be like this, very soft, evenly mixed, and very rubbery. If required, you can keep adding oil, vegetable oil, more oil, like that. Actually, Kerala paratha's layers are full of oil, and it's actually defined using this oil that we use to mix. We'll be keeping on adding this later stages during the process as well. So the dough is ready, and as you can see, like this, what we do is we'll add a little more oil on top of this and spread it a bit like this nicely, and we are going to cover this thing with a cotton cloth, wet cotton cloth, so that the moisture is retained. And we have the wet cloth here. I'm going to cover this nicely, and we have to keep it like this for an hour. Okay, so after an hour, the dough is kind of softened down a bit, and what we are going to do is to make separate dough balls of the size of a small oranges. Once this small dough balls are ready, we will apply some more oil on them and cover them again with wet cloth for another, say, 10 minutes. Okay, now we are ready for the toughest part in the process of making Kerala parathas. We have to essentially make a flat and thinnest possible layer of dough using bare hands and without any roller pins. Here is how it is done. First, you have to take a dough ball and flatten it a bit with your hand. Now lift it with your left hand and beat the same on the counter as shown in the video. You have to do this until the dough is lengthened and flattened nicely without any breaking. Further, you can any remaining thick parts you can flatten with your bare hands, and finally we have to apply some oil on the surface. And this long and flat towel like dough, you need to pull it up as shown in the video in order to make a corrugated towel of dough, and then wind it just like I have shown in the video. I'm sorry for the poor video quality, I shot it myself. And you have to spiral it just like this, and the end of it you need to nicely tuck in so that it doesn't separate. Keep it aside, and you have to repeat the process for other dough balls as well. Well, in the meantime, my Kerala style beef curry is getting ready to go with the parotas, assuming that they are going to turn out good today. And I'm also done with my salad as well. Now that we are mostly done with the difficult part, it's time to toss the parathas. You have to heat a flat pan and pour, say, half a teaspoon of vegetable oil into it. Take one of those dough spirals that we made and flatten it with your hand on the counter as well, in order to make it the size of an actual cooked Kerala paratha, maybe about 5 to 6 inches in diameter. Place it on the heated pan and you have to toast it on medium heat. This cooking process takes about 3 to 4 minutes per paratha, and you have to keep flipping it every 30 seconds or so that it is cooked very well inside, at the same time slightly crispier outside. Well, we are ready for the final part. Once about 4 to 5 parotas are done, as explained above, what you have to do is you have to keep them stacked on your counter again, and just tap it from the sides with both your palms to fluff it up and gently separate the layers inside. This is the process what makes it different from other breads made of maida. That's it. Your Kerala parotas are ready, and you can enjoy it with your favorite Kerala style beef curry. That's best, and onion cucumber salad.